Hey everybody, this is Ty Terrell with iFast University, and today I just want to talk about layers in your knowledge. And so what I'm really talking about is, as you progress through your career, do you know why things are happening, and are you even asking the question why? And here at iFast, we've got an amazing group of coaches and people around us that are constantly challenging us, and they're constantly asking why, which challenges us, myself and all our other coaches to ask why, and just to kind of keep peeling back the layers of the onion. Now, the one kind of warning label I would throw up with this is, as a strength and conditioning coach or performance coach, it's important to understand the underlying whys of like what's happening with your athlete or what's happening with your client. But there's also, in my opinion, there's lanes that we have to stay in, and so strength and conditioning coaches need to be strength and conditioning coaches. Physical therapists need to be PTs and so forth. But it's healthy to have an understanding, a little bit of an overlap of the professionals around you that you interact with, and so that you can have just good communication. You can everybody's on the same page and working on moving in the same direction for your client. So, getting back to the why, and I just what do you do? I guess what I really want to know is, what do you do when you don't have an answer for an athlete? And so, for example, I have a volleyball player right now, and she's an All-American Division I volleyball player. She's a setter, and we're not used to not getting results here at iFast. And in some ways, we're getting great results with this volleyball player. But in the number one way that's important to her, which is her vertical jump, we're not getting great results. And we've tried, any number of methods and so forth, from contrast methods to getting stronger, to measuring force output, to velocity-based training, et cetera, measuring peak velocity. We've exhausted them all, everything from super training to plyometric progressions to triphasic training to and so forth. So, and we've got about 2.5 inches in a year, but and then she's had some muscle fiber testing done. Her parents have done that, and they've shown a real deficit of fast twitch fibers, at least in those specific muscles they tested. So, with that said, I just don't know if I'm accepting that answer as a why. Like, there has to be something that I'm missing to unlock another inch or two, and I'm constantly chasing that. So I'm in this situation with Maria, this volleyball player, where I'm kind of stuck. I'm at a wall. We've added 2.5 inches, but typically by this point in time we've added more with most athletes. And I just don't understand why this is not happening. So this is where your education comes in. This is where constantly pursuing knowledge and the understanding of performance and the working body and et cetera comes into play. And my challenge to all you coaches out there, and myself too on a regular basis, is to keep digging and keep understanding the why, or keep asking why. The more times you ask why, and the more times you can seek those answers and find those answers, the better perspective, like your perspective of the training world will just widen, and you'll have this deeper understanding of what's actually influencing the athlete, what direction you should go, what you should stop wasting your time on, and what you should devote more of your time to. So again, my challenge, I'm just issuing a challenge today, very simply. Start asking the whys. When you watch your athletes or watch your clients today, just sit there and say, why do they pop up out of their cut? Why do they bend at their hip too much when they run? Why do their knees kick back when they stand up out of a squat? So just some of these whys are going to provide very powerful answers and ultimately, hopefully, solutions that'll benefit your athletes greatly. So with that said, this is Ty Terrell with iFast University, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.